You just talk about the play that you got tonight out of the, I guess you could call it third line, Root, Truk, and Phi there, and what they were able to contribute this evening.
Well, I thought it was, first of all, it was a great team effort. Everybody pitched in, and obviously with the big win last night, our key was to try and get the extra 2 points here tonight, and try and close some ground. Everybody seems to be winning in our conference, but I thought our third line with Phi, Truker, and Ruder did exactly what we asked of them. Not only last night, but tonight. I thought they were outstanding. So. With us losing Fox on the third line check and roll, we're trying to build another third line, and those three guys have done a great job stepping up here last night and tonight.
You talked about the momentum that they were able to gain for you guys with that goal. Just was 11 seconds right after the tying goal.
It was huge. You know what? We got up 2-0 early, and then instead of going up 3-0, we had a wide open net. They come down, score, and make the game a lot closer. Then they got the lead on us in the second, but I thought we did a good job of just adjusting here late in the second period, got a little bit of momentum back there, and that was part of that line. That line did a great job. It created some energy, hard on the forecheck, and then just kind of wearing down the other team a little bit.
That line, one thing I always found that spark off faceoffs too. Really good in the faceoff circle there. Just talk kind of about that.
They were good. They were throwing some face-off plays at us, and they were just. I thought Eric was solid in the face-off circle. He was solid when he had to be, when he was called upon. I thought he was a little bit light early on, but he made a mistake early in the third period, and talked to him a little bit. And then his work ethic after that was outstanding. He just really raised the bar of his play. So that's what we need out of that line, and we have to have that consistently.
You saw that confidence, more of the confidence out of Jukka Paka tonight too, I think.
Yeah, Yoki's been pretty confident coming down here, going up and down, and he's been playing well for Dallas, and then coming down here, and you see his offensive game starting to flourish a little bit. So good for him. Obviously, after the All-Star break here in the NHL, hopefully those guys will probably be going up, and then once that happens, other guys got to plug and play into the lineup.
You just talk about, speaking of the defense, just having two defensemen rolling it forward, and your decision to continue doing that.
Well, the big thing for us is just when you get two NHL defensemen down here, it gives us an ability to plug some guys up front. We used Valentine up front. He saw the back end tonight when the game got heavy, and then we backed off on Julius a little bit, and then I didn't run Smitty and managing too much because we were breaking the lines up a little bit, moving the defenseman back. But it allows us to manage our back end a little bit when you do have 8 guys in the lineup. And for us, it worked out well, and it's a big 2 points for us tonight.
You see a guy like Julius have, he's a power play goal, but then he takes maybe a questionable penalty, but it ends up in the back of your net at the end of the day. Just talk about that sort of rookie player and what the good and bad that you can get from that.
Well, you know what? Julius did a great job of lugging the puck up, and I thought it was a questionable call to begin with. So at the end of the day, they've got a great power play, and they scored on it, and we actually turned the puck over right in their stick, and we almost killed it off. So for us, it's a mistake that everybody makes mistakes during the games, and that's part of the progression for Julius and part of the learning experience. You're going to have calls against you, and you just grow from it.
Or sweep for a weekend series against somebody, and against Chicago on top of that. How important was that?
Well, for us, we our last 3 home games here, we probably let a couple games slip we shouldn't have. And with Chicago coming in, they got a very good hockey club, and it's a team we're trying to catch in the standings. But for us, we've played very well, and usually in the first game of a home and home against the team, and fell back a little bit in the second. So that was kind of our mindset today. Nobody skated. We only had a couple guys skate today, trying to conserve energy, and I thought our guys responded with a good effort tonight.
A quick thought about Derek Kulak and what he's kind of been for your team, maybe a good surprise.
Hooley's been unsung hero for our hot club so far. Him and Radek Fox have been outstanding, and their play has elevated in the lineup, and he's been a big part of our power play penalty kill. And so he's a good free agent, fine for us, and he logs a lot of ice time, and his game's going to continue to grow as we move along.
Max and Travis, I think they have an early. I imagine they have an early flight tomorrow for All-Star Game festivities. But rest of the guys, what's kind of the mandate? Just stay off your feet over the next couple days.
Well, they've got a mandatory 4 days, so I can't bring them in for sessions or training or ice sessions or anything. So we'll see them on Thursday morning for a pregame skate against San Antonio. And Max has got an early morning. Travis will not go to the All-Star Game. He's got a lower body injury sustained here last night, and he got through the game tonight. So. That's a call that the organization has made, so he will not go to the All-Star game. So that's he's got to look after himself here and get healthy.
How do you spend the 4 days off?
I don't know yet. My wife's going to be sour because I'll be home. So no, I'm going to take tomorrow off. We're going to maybe travel to some city or towns around the area, go to Fredericksburg, and I think she wants to go down to San Marcos, do some shopping. But I'm trying to nix that, so we'll see how that goes.